Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another day in the life video. I didn't really record at all this weekend just because I had family coming in and just kind of took it as a weekend to enjoy spending time with my girlfriend and my family. So I'm sorry if you guys were looking forward to some content, but overall, I pretty much just had work and I went to a Shakespeare festival just to enjoy a play with my girlfriend's family. So overall, it was just a fun time, got to relax after exam week, but now we're straight back into it. I have to head out for my musculoskeletal conditions class right away this morning at 10 a.m. So I'm going to get ready for that really quick, and I'll talk to you guys later with an update on what's happening this week. Well, classes are all done for the day. It's about 3:30 p.m. right now, and all that I really have left is at 5:30 until 7. There is a pelvic floor student interest group that's kind of having their introductory meeting. So I do want to check that out just to kind of see exactly what's going on in that area currently. Even if it's not necessarily something that I want to go into myself, I do think that it would be interesting to just kind of see what goes on in that area, what exactly the goals are for those patients, and what the population kind of looks like. So I'm going to go to that later, but I have about 2 hours wherein I'm going to probably try and get a little bit of work done on the learning objectives for anatomy and maybe a little bit of work on the pre-work that's going to be for our neuromuscular conditions and anatomy. That will be tomorrow and Friday. So I'm going to get to that, but yesterday I didn't really update you guys very much, but it was pretty much just going to class, completing some of the pre-work that I still needed to do or some homework assignments, and then I spent the evening just kind of hanging out with my parents and my girlfriend, just playing some board games and going around town. So that was pretty much all that had happened yesterday, but I'm going to get to working on those things right now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Well, we just started off our last day of the week with a run with some of my classmates. It was pretty good overall, so I'm very happy that this is kind of how I'm starting my day, just spending time with some people who I enjoy hanging out with. And now we're going to get ready for class. It's about 7:54 right now, so I still have about an hour until class starts. So I'm going to just take a look at some of my notes quick before class starts, probably shower, and then I have to get on some of my professional clothes since we are having a guest speaker as well as some guests in class today because we're going over, I believe it's Duchenne's syndrome, where we're having two brothers come in who have it, and we just get to kind of see them go through some of the outcome measures. So I'm really excited for that. I'm going to get ready, and I'll talk to you guys later today. This brings us to the end of another video. So this morning we essentially had the brothers come in with the muscular dystrophies, the progressive ones that I had mentioned earlier, and just kind of got to watch them perform their standardized assessment that they normally do, especially considering the two brothers that we watched were both going through their own clinical trials for the treatment of the disease for themselves. So it was really interesting just to hear them talk, considering they're so young, about their diseases and how they cope with it, the things that they like to do, just seeing that they're normal kids, as well as hearing from the parent and really getting to understand this condition as a whole. So I'm very thankful for the opportunity that we had in class today. But then afterwards, I just finished up a 7-hour shift. I ended up grabbing a couple extra hours on the front end of my normal shift just because one of the other people on the floor needed some coverage. But it was a great opportunity for me to complete all of the training that I needed to finish up for my research position. So all of that is out of the way, and we're finally at the end of the week, which I do have a really good note to end on, and that's the fact that we do have our clinical experience 2 placement. I will be in an outpatient ortho clinic, actually at the same hospital that I was for clinical experience 1, which I think is going to be really useful. And one, the fact that it's a teaching hospital, so I know that it will be a really good opportunity for me to just progress and grow, because the patients are used to students being there, the clinical instructors are used to having students all the time. So I am looking forward to being in that environment again, as well as being able to follow patients from the same system in inpatient and outpatient and see what differs and what's the same. So that's all that I have for this week. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Look out for a video next week, as we're actually starting to prepare for finals, funny enough, because it's actually coming up not next week, but the following week. So we're really going to have to hone in on our study skills and feel ready for that exam. So if you want to see that, check out the video next week. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KB DPT, and I'll see you all in the next video.